All right, hey everybody, I am, if you believe it, in Osaka, Japan, actually just south of Osaka, Japan, at a field called the Hive, or Hive Airsoft. Kind of an outdoor CQB. It's the perfect day. The weather is great. It's like maybe 22, 23. For those of you on the Fahrenheit, it's probably the low 70s, right? So it's a perfect day to play. I have to say that because then you're not so hot. But I'm running like fast games, 10-minute stuff. And I'm traveling, so I didn't bring a lot of gear. I wanted to run really light. So a lot of you ask, like Jonathan, you always do milsim, loadouts, these big gear things. What does an average player play? Well, this is my average player loadout. This is the travel team loadout per se. So we'll talk about this in a minute. Let's talk about what I'm doing here. Got a basic ball cap. right now have glasses on. I am running just full seal goggles and a lower mesh mask. Don't have those on me right now. That's gonna be your required face protection here. I don't wanna lose a tooth or anything. Nothing fancy, just mesh, nothing going on there. Moving down, I do wanna talk about this. Here I got a mag pull sling. It's like the MS3, just kind of there. When I'm running this, not so much. When I'm running another gun, which I'll show you in a second, I do use that. This is pretty cool. This is Volk Tactical. This is kind of their micro chest rig. I can get you the exact name and the link to Volk. If you guys don't know who Volk is, and you probably don't, Volk is a bespoke tactical gear company based here in Japan, in Osaka, Japan, and they do some really cool stuff. If you watch some of my videos where I filmed at Lilacs before, you've seen that plate carrier and everybody was like, who makes that? That's also Volk. This is their micro rig. So really lightweight, really small. And actually in the back of this, it has Velcro, so you can peel the backer off and run it as the front placard on a plate carrier. So it gives you that option to be a chest rig, and I'll kind of spin around and lift my hoodie up. Just real simple. You can have it as a chest rig here, or you can actually run it as a placard on your plate carrier. And by the way, it's a chest rig. Run them up high. Don't run them down below at the belly. It's not a belly rig, it's a chest rig. Gives you 3 mags, more than enough. I've got a couple mids, PTS EPMs, and then a high cap here, and then one in the gun. I'm barely using these. But you're going, Jonathan, we're running an M4 rig. I also have this, and that's what your pockets are for. I jammed some mags in there. This is one of 2 guns I'm running today. This is, of course, you guys know the Chris Vector. It's actually distributed here in Japan by Lilacs, and this isn't my personal one. I wish it was, because it has some cool things going on. It has their strike face on it, which I love. It lets you do some neat stuff. In fact, I might even do a kind of standalone video about why I like this so much at this field, the benefits of it. But you get this big strike face front, the big aggressive kind of meat grinder, like meat tenderizer. Their advanced grip, which is new, this piece is actually removable. This front part in front of the grip gives you a grip, some hand protection, some base protection here, so you can set it up and kind of like bipod. And then in that case, I can drop this, as you see with the mag, and you can run the short mags, right? Put those in there. Extended mag release, which I do have on mine. It is a must-have accessory. If you're a Vector owner, it moves the mag release from all the way over here, which is a weird place. It's where the real one is, to here, which is unbelievable to do mag changes. All in all, great. A little heavy on the front end, but I like it. It's still balanced. It's good. So this is one of the 2 I'm running. Of course, they got a Leopold replica here on the top. This is the dual magnified, just something cool and fun that you can pick up here in Japan. Then, when I switched to my M4, this one. So custom CR coated by Lilacs. This is a loaner. Both these are loaner guns because Japan's power limits are below 1 joule. Tuned by Crossbones, and I met these guys about a year ago. Incredible tuning shop. This thing has the most sensitive trigger I've ever fired. Like if you had it this way and a fly landed on it, it would fire, but it doesn't otherwise. Tuned to sub 1 joule, and you put the dot, you put the reticle of the EOTech on your target, center dot, you're gonna hit it. It's like that. It's amazing what they can do with it. Obviously not to hide, it's bright green. Of course, we're all wearing yellow armbands, yellow team here.
You're right.
And overall, pretty neat. Also running the new Ambi mag release, which is Lilacs' too. I love this. If you guys are a lefty, this is a must-have accessory. It's simple. There's a lot of Ambis mag releases out there, but this one is probably the best executed. A lot of them, when they have that cantilever, the way they work, they're hard to press. They jam up, they seize, because you're trying to bend it this way. They've done it this way, and that solves that seizing issue. So it lets you, as a lefty, catch it and drop that magazine, and it doesn't put it too far ahead. Just a touch farther forward than where the righty one is, because you guys know the Krytacs are Ambi. By the way, the base gun on this is a Krytac on this. Inside Gate Titan, we're looking at a dual sector gear setup as well as a brushless motor. They went to every length under the hood. This is why I kind of been going back and forth. I have a love affair with the Vector, but this is pretty good. Some of the guys at the shop, this is their personal collection, so I have to love it a little bit. Like, I just want to keep trying everyone's gun. To round out everything, just got a couple just blue jeans on today. Got just a basic hoodie, nothing fancy. Tennis shoes down below, and some Arc'teryx kneecaps, just so I don't eat it on the asphalt here. Everything's asphalt. A little bit of grass in play around on the outside. So that's it. That's the loadout here for the field. Again, huge thanks to Lilacs for bringing me out. Big thanks to the field here, Hive Airsoft. Great place to play, just a little bit out of the city, so you kind of get that country vibe, some trees around, but still that urban environment. Very built out, lots of buildings and really tight corners and some good shooting lanes. So anyway, if you guys have any questions about the loadout, let me know in the comment section below. As well, I also have descriptive links to the products, including like, we're looking at the Volk tactical stuff. If you guys want to learn more about Crossbones, Airsoft, and the tuning on this, and Lilacs and some of their products with the Vector. On this one, we're gonna look at that. I'll have links all below in the description so you guys can click on those, check them out, and go learn more about some of the stuff that you may not have seen yet, because like some of this is brand new and some of these tuning shops just pretty much aren't available outside of Japan, but I'm sure they could probably do an order for you if you asked. So anyway, until next time, go out, play some Airsoft, have some fun, but no matter what you do, call your freaking hits.